whole lot going on in the game. This has been one of the most busiest weeks in rap entertainment in regards to just our genre, right? That niche that really controls the rest of the stuff. It's been a real heavy week on that, man. I mean, it's been a lot going on, very eventful. So we're gonna have a really good pod today. It's just gonna be easy because it's too much to talk about, right? Where do we want to start? What do I want to start? Let's see. Because I don't want to jump right into the Whack 100 or the Kanye, because if you know me, I warm up. So I get into something a little softer. Because when I get into that stuff usually it hits pretty good. Let's see, what do we want to start at today? I was thinking, man, when I was riding today, man, I went to my son game, man. And speaking of that, dudes gotta be careful nowadays with these hats. Like last week I didn't have my hat on, and I don't have one of them messed up. Like, dudes is hat fishing. Yeah, I didn't know that until today, man. I have had my first encounter with such a peculiar situation. You understand? So I'm, cheering my son on. My son out there playing football. So I'm moving with the ball as they either go forward or backwards. I'm moving, so I'm right here on the line because my son play in the trenches right there. You understand me? So for me, I'm tapped into my son. I got it, and dude next to me, he got a hat on. He got the little police glasses on. I figure it's a lot of military dads and things like that be engaged with these kind of things. They happen to see me, yeah. So, as far as where I'm at, see in the hood, all the daddies, the real street dudes, they out there with their kids, right? So I just happen to be out here where this kind of people at, right? So it's all good. So now I'm messing with my son, me and this dude having a conversation, dude telling me, he embarrassing his son. And for me, it's like, I'm like, man, because I'm stuck. I can't get hard on my son like I need to about things that I don't see as being essential, right? Like football or sports. I need you to play sports for the mentality, to understand camaraderie, to understand teamwork, to understand leadership, understand failing, understand doing something that's hard. I need you to go through that so you're not always trying to put yourself in places to do easy stuff, because that makes you a weak man. So I don't necessarily say I see him out there and say he take a play off. I'm not necessarily like some fathers are, because you got some fathers, Lil Ronald, you took a play, I told you go get the ball, they really in it. For me, I might tell them, what's up, what you doing, man? You got to turn up, man. Stay out there, because I don't put too much into that. But this dude here, son, got run over. Other dude on another team and taking man, that young boy, boom, run him over. He go to crying, right? Now, of course, I'm going to tell my son, stop crying, right? Stop crying. Let's stop crying. Let's try to figure out, I know that's your emotion that's happening. I was telling him they just don't know how to control disappointment. They don't know what to do with it, right? They ain't got enough experience with disappointment on a high level. So when it happened, they don't know how to compartmentalize it, right? So anyway, the little dude's son get run over, boom. And his son come out, he said, man, you need to stop crying, man. You gonna get run over again. Man, go on, man. You tripping, man. You acting like a girl, man. You need to. And I'm sitting right there like, man, it's cutting deep. It's plenty of people out here, right? So then on one end, I get it, right? You toughen him up. You letting him know. Hold him to a standard. But you can cut too with that. You got to really know your son. And so for me, as being a father, active father, I just assume, I guess you know your son and that don't cut him. But then I look over at him and he telling me, he said, well, he be talking crazy. Cause I'm like, what's up, bro? Why you getting on him like that? He like, well, he be talking crazy to me in the house. I was like, I said they must have that kind of relationship. And the little boy kept crying and you know what I'm saying? And he was just being hard on him and then he pulled him on. But now I ain't gonna say being hard on him. He was telling him, man, you gonna get him back, you know. After I would start talking to him like, bro, they don't just know what to do. They be disappointed. I be telling him, don't cry. And you can't cry. What you crying about? Like, bro, you got to figure out what to do with the disappointment. You know what I mean? Funnel that out, bring it back, and then take it out on somebody out there, right? At least try to redirect it, however that be. But again, they don't know what to do with such an intense feeling disappointment is. Such an intense feeling disappointment is. It's the same way that the young women, they don't know what to do with love. It's such an intense feeling. It's so intense that when you first fall in love for the first time, you tend to think, man, this is it for me. You would tell yourself that. But you 17, 18, 20, 22. But when you 32, you'll be a totally different individual, but you don't get that, right? Anyway, so after that happened, right? Me and dude talking now, he kicking his game. I'm looking at the game. I'm still listening to him, kind of talking to him. A good play get made on the field. Boom. I look over at him. We talk. He said, yeah. They doing their thing. I said, yeah, they killing it. Boy, they going hard today. I look off and look back, and then somebody else right there. I asked him, then what dude go? His son just made a play. He look around like, what he done was took his hat off. Look like a totally different individual far as just, you know, because I'm not looking at him like, you know, I'm glimpsing just because we looking at the game, but we talking though. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, what dude go, man? Son just, I think his son number something 12 or 18. It was something. And I was like, man, your son, his dude's son just he was like, yeah, he did, man. I'm like, oh, man, that's the dude. But I say that to say, man, that hatfish thing is a real thing. I don't know what y'all women gonna do with that, because that's almost worse than weave, because at least with weave, you can still have that on, you know, when you get out the shower and everything. That when that hat guy, don't sleep in the hat, fam. Bruh, get out the shower with the hat on, bruh. Know what I'm saying? You got pajamas and a hat on, bruh. Like, you feel me? So it gets weird, man. But yeah, y'all got to look out for that, man. That's a real thing.